Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. So today I wanted to talk about, well, a Kickstarter that I backed that I actually just received. As you can see in the picture in the upper right corner, I have a box here, so we're going to actually go through this. But if you haven't seen this, it's a pretty neat thing. It's called the Swapper 3D No More Purge Blocks. This was something I backed, well, actually last year, and it just showed up about a week ago, and I just had some time to finally go through it and create a little bit of a short video on it. This product is something that is interesting because it's going to allow a 3D printer. They have different models. The one that I got is for a Creality. Could be done on an Ender 3 or a CR10. I'm going to actually be putting it on a CR10 that I'm also going to be upgrading, so we're going to be doing some videos on that. But this is a pretty neat thing. I'm going to play the video for everybody so you can see it. It's a 3-minute video, but it's kind of neat to see what they're doing here. Video playing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So, pretty neat little device here that they've come up with. This does need to be coupled with a multi-filament changing system, so I got to pick one of those. But you can kind of see how it works here. It actually swaps out the hot end tip, slots it back into the hot end head, and then cuts the filament, does all that. There's no purging, unlike on old systems where you have to purge the material that you just changed out because there's always some left in the hot end. This system will allow me to swap out up to, like, it shows 25. I think my unit's the same. But there's an example of it printing, and you have to do purge block. And the problem with the purge block is, well, as you can see, the waste of material. It burns through a lot of extra material for no reason when you're doing that well, not no reason, I shouldn't say it that way, but it makes it very difficult to swap filaments because you're always constantly adding time to purge previous line of filament. As you can see here, that took 8 hours and 15 minutes with the Swapper 3D versus the purge block setup, which took 15 hours 15 minutes and used more material. So it is a material saving system on top of a time saving system. So that is partly why I invested in this, and I'm excited to have it. And like I said, the video goes on for a little while, so we'll just kind of watch it as it goes. Pretty unique system how they got this with the swapping component, and the kit that I purchased comes with all of this, is my understanding. Not 100% certain if I've got everything. Again, we're going to go through the box and take a look at it. But you can see here, it's swapping out the nozzle. It cut the filament. Now it's changing to a new nozzle, pulling it out, and it's going to insert it into the heating block. Put the heat break, and then in it goes. And it's just a neat way of doing it. It's pretty quick, pretty easy system. So I'm excited to actually install this on my machine. I'm going to pause it there because the rest is just it doing its thing. But yeah, the big thing again, like this purge block is such a waste of material and time. It's crazy how much this is going to save, assuming it works 100% as shown. And up here they got the Swapper 3D and prints improved quality with filament changers on the market. There's rep ones. I think this is the Angry Bunny, I think is what it's called. That's the one I'm probably going to build. Otherwise, there's all sorts of pre-made ones that you can buy. as well. But yeah, I'm very excited to do this. There are videos on here. I'll put a link to this Kickstarter campaign so you can watch these videos separate of this. But big thing is reduction in waste, which is a huge thing for 3D printing. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I've got in the box here, and we'll go from there. I'm really excited for this just because of what we have. So I open it up. Interestingly enough, they give me candy brains. Yes, from a company called I think they were called Big Brain. Yeah, Big Brain 3D Inc. Sorry, couldn't remember the name right off the top of my head. So they gave me some gummy brains. This is the electrical kit here for it. And so got that here. Instructions, more stuff, more material. These, I believe, yeah, these are the quick swap hot ends. So I've got those all right here. So I'll have to open those up later. This is some of the inserts and the hot ends. There's actually I'll grab one if I can. Well, I'll grab the whole thing. So these are those quick swap heat breaks they got right here. Pretty straightforward. Let me pull one out so you can see it more easily. There's what it looks like. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. That's what you saw going up inside that little connector. So I'm excited to see that working. So there's that. More protective material, cables, cable management, zip ties. Not quite sure what these are. They look like little bearing type things. We've got LCD screen right here. Arduino expansion for servo controller. And I know that they had some issues with the Arduinos that they got. This is an Uno. At one time there were a bunch of updates. You can look through the updates. Servos in it. We've got the servos and things. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, these must be the metal rods. I'm gonna leave them in their package until I'm ready to assemble. Bearings, bearing blocks, sliders, more servos. Tons of servos. I think there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 6 servos for the whole system. 7 because there's this small guy right here. This is the cutter tool that they have that goes out there. Looks like a voltage regulator step down module. We've got another voltage module. I'm not sure what this is for. Stickers, which is to go on the wheel that spins. And some more miscellaneous parts on top of a fan. Whoops, sorry about that. Miscellaneous parts, fans, screws, yeah, you name it. So it's all right there. There is instructions here for it, so we can put the whole assembly together. All the instructions are online. So I've got everything I think here. I can't wait to put it together. When I get to this step in my upgrade to my CR10, I will produce a video for it after I pick the filament swapping system. I may pick up just a pre-built one, but we'll see what we've got going on, depending on availability, timing, things of that nature. But I'm super excited for this. Again, check out the Kickstarter. If you want one, go ahead and order one through their website, because I think this is going to be a game changer for the home 3D printing group. I have no clue though how many people are interested in this product. And like I said, if you want to learn more about it, take a look at the Kickstarter page. And then I'll also post a video of it being installed on my CR10. Actually, it's going to be part of my CR10 upgrade videos, which I'm going to do a couple of those in the coming weeks because I've got all the parts. I was just waiting for this to show up. Like I said, it was supposed to be last year, but there was some issues, and you can see the detailed log on their Kickstarter page. But if you have any questions or anything, feel free to leave those in the comments below, or you can also take a look at the blog post I'm going to be putting up in a couple of days about this, and you can just ask questions if you feel like it. Remember to like and subscribe, and make sure I know the content you're interested in. If you have any comments or ideas for additional content or something you'd like to see with the 3D printers going forward, definitely make sure you put that in the comments, because I want to make content that everybody likes and enjoys. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick little look and video showing of the Swapper 3D. I can't wait to actually get it installed and try it and see where I can take with it, because I really want to use it for multi-material machines, not just multicolor. So it should be really good for that. But until next time, we will see how it goes.